Hello and welcome to the Elite YGO. My name is Reese and today we are revisiting Dragon Link. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but there is a somewhat civil war amongst Dragon Link duelists right now. Whether or not 40 cards is better, whether or not 60 cards is better, or whether or not anything in between is better. So what I've decided to do is showcase a 40 card deck list, because the only ones I've shown so far are 60 cards, because in my opinion I think they're just better because it spreads out your garnets a lot more. But I think I've built the deck in a way where, you know, you have somewhat less garnets in the deck. It's very more streamlined in terms of the combo and in terms of the cards you play. Everything's very linear and straightforward, and I've built it so it's as consistent as it can possibly be. But before I show you that, I have a little surprise. Shout out Nakijo.com for sending this to me. I am pretty sure this is their playmat that they are releasing. And they sent one to me as a gift for hitting 100 subscribers so quickly. We're at 200 now, over 200. But yeah, this is just a little gift they gave me. And oh yes, it's the yellow one too, my lord. Look at this, guys. If you are looking for this mat, I am pretty sure they're for sale or will be for sale soon. It is so good. I love the color scheme. Black and yellow looks so sick. Black and yellow, black. No copyright strikes here, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, thank you so much, Nathan. Thank you so much, everyone at Nakijo, for sending this to me and supporting the channel like you have. And thank you, everyone who have subscribed so far. But I do have an issue. If you look at my analytics, it turns out 90% of people are not subscribed who watch my videos. So, if you are not subscribed, please, I highly recommend you subscribe. Help me grow this channel to be the biggest and best Australian Yu-Gi-Oh channel there is. It would mean a great deal. So it doesn't take much time out of your day. Just hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications for future uploads. And with that being said, let's do a deck profile on my new mat. Okay, so like I said, we're pretty much showcasing a 40 card list. To make the deck as consistent as possible. I do think this is probably the best way to play it. Obviously, you can change things how you like them, but for the time being, this is what I'll be playing if I were to go 40 card variant. So, we have the 3 Black Metal Dragons with the Red Eyes Darkness Metal. We do not play the Red Eyes Wyvern anymore because it is just an unnecessary garden in the deck. We've changed the combo now. We don't do the Garden Rose Maiden combo. We have streamlined it to a more, the Herald combo, because it is just in a vacuum, a somewhat stronger combo with less garnets in the deck. It does require an extra card usually to do the full combo, but it's, your deck is so consistent now that it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, Black Metal Dragon's still the best normal summon in the game. The second best is Seifert, along with the White and Black Dragons. Same thing. This is just, it gets you to pretty much Halki Fibrax just on its own, which is really nice. Basically, any way to get to the Romulus. If you can get to Romulus, usually you got full combo, provided there are no interruptions, but you play a lot of extenders, so usually an interruption doesn't matter. But these cards are really great. For the Rocket Engine, which is somewhat different, we play the Abzerata, only 2 Rocket Tracer, and 1 Recharger. Now, I've only had one issue with this, where you draw the Recharger, and it basically turns your Tracers off. But there are ways around it, so it's not, devastating. I dropped Tracer down to 2 just to make the deck an even 40, and I felt like this was the one I could sacrifice the most. I've even tested just 1 of each, because you just go Router, search Tracer, Tracer, get Recharger, which is fine also, but the issue is you play Quick Launch. If you draw Quick Launch, it means your Tracer's already burnt off, where you want a way to get to a second Tracer after you use a Quick Launch. So that's the reason I play 2. But yeah, you can bump this up to 3 if you really wanted to. But yeah, Recharge is just the best rocket monster to summon off him, because you're not doing Abomination. So you can't really abuse Silver Rocket like we once did. Quite possibly the best extender in the game, especially for this deck, Nocturne Vision. I really wanted to play this at 3, but my issue was I was drawing too many. When it's obviously just the once per turn, so I felt 2 was just the perfect number. But yeah, this just chain blocks half your combo, so it's just really good. Plus it replaces itself in hand, which means, some of your effects that require discards, be that Dragon Ravine or Omni Dragon Brotor, at least this card not only acts as a body on the field, but it replaces itself, which basically gives you free discard fighter, or worst case scenario, it'll draw you a hand trap, because we do play some of those. Obviously, the standard Brotor with the Levy. These cards are just insane. No real need to explain them. We still play the Red Rose and the White Rose Dragons, but we don't play Garden Rose Maiden or the Black Garden anymore. Basically, you just summon this off Haki Firebacks and then go straight into a Herald, which will then bring out the free dragon. So this plus Link Cross token make Herald, summon this out of your deck for free, and then this basically makes LP for you, which is really, really sweet. We play the Phalanx. You search the Divine Lance off Romulus now most of the time, so it's just like a really good extender. You might think all these dragons are bricks, but the funny thing about Dragon Link is that any dragon plus an extender could possibly get you to the full combo, so it's not really a big deal. And I've said it before and I'll say it again, if you open Red Rose Dragon with full combo, it doesn't matter because you just summon out of your hand for free anyway. We play the Dragon Buster Destruction Sword because it's literally the best combo in the game, just locking out your opponent's extra deck. If people decide to play Super Poly against you, this just turns that card off entirely. This deck really does struggle against like mass negators too, be that like Dark Ruler and Morph, Forbidden Droplets. This at least lets you play, well, at least stops your opponent from playing if they negate your whole field, because they can't negate the back row, which means they're still locked out of the extra deck, which usually means they can't beat over your field anyway. So I think that card is just mandatory. For the hand traps, play 3 Gamma and a Driver, and 3 Nibiru. Because we're lacking space now, because we're playing 40, I just decided to play the 3 most high impact hand traps, and these also have double value, being that they're light, which means you can discard them off Chaos Space, which is really sweet. But Gamma and Nibiru are just the top. You could arguably cut this for Ghost Ogre, because a Ghost Ogre is another really high impact card that people are sleeping on right now. So if you didn't want to play Nibiru, say your format around your local area is just not enough combo, you just replace this for the Ghost Ogre. Ghost Ogre is really sweet. Onto spells, we just play Boot Sector and Dragon Ravine, usually searching both of them. The one Divine Lance as well, this you obviously will be searching off the Romulus most times. And then just basically the rest of the spells are just extenders at this point. So we play 3 Quick Launch, 3 Chaos Space, and 3 World Legacy Guard Dragon. All cards that will help you push your combo further than you ever thought possible. These are just the best extenders in the game for Dragon Link right now. Before we get into the extra deck, even though I already shouted them out, I will give a shout out to nakijo.com.au because you will be using your 5% discount with Elite 5 at checkout with any purchase you make. And with that being said, let's get on with the extra deck, guys. 2 Striker Dragon. This stuff's pretty standard at this point. This extra deck hasn't changed much from my other profile. LP Pisty, Link Cross. That's it for the Link ones. Wow, yellow and yellow. Nice. Didn't even mean to do that. Link 2s, Haki Firebrax, Union Carrier, just part of the combos. Romulus. Something different. We play Protector Whelp and Heraldic Seal. These are new additions to the extra deck at this point. Because, like I said, we're playing a more streamlined combo, so you need like this, for example, to get out of the LP Pisty lock, and you don't want to burn the Heraldic Seal doing that, because usually you want to end with the seal at the top, so that's pretty good. For the Link 4s, we play Appaloosa and Borrelsword. You're not usually making Appaloosa all the time anymore, but it is a luxury card that you have to play. If your hand's good enough, doesn't even need to be that good, but if it is good enough, you can just go Appaloosa with the spheres at the top, and Appaloosa can just sit at the bottom here. So that's pretty good. Synchros, we now play the Metal Marcher and the Herald, because this combo is just insane. Herald not only turns off Forbidden Droplet in a sense that it turns off them having to being able to discard monsters, which means if they can't discard monsters, it means your monsters can now negate Forbidden Droplets. So that's why this card's just insanity right now. And then obviously the Boral Savage, which is like arguably the best synchro in the game. So yeah, I love Boral Savage. I'll quickly show you guys a combo just so you can understand how the deck plays now as opposed to my other profiles. So let me set that up for you, and then yeah, we'll get on with it. Okay, so for this combo, all I'm going to be using is normal summon black metal plus a random discard. I'm just going to use Nibiru for argument's sake. But yeah, you only need black metal dragon, so it's similar to the old deck where Black Metal Dragon basically does the whole thing, which is really sweet. Black Metal Dragon is such a broken starter card. Alright, so normal summon, Link, Striker Dragon effect, Black Metal Dragon F, Surge Boot Sector, Red Eyes, Then we're going to banish the red eyes, banish the striker, summon the red eyes, summon the black metal off the red eyes effect. Link, Romulus effect, add Divine Lance, activate Divine Lance, activate its effect to equip Phalanx, then we'll special the Phalanx. Then we're going to link down into Link Cross, summon 2 tokens. From here, we're going to use Phalanx and a token to summon Marcher effect, summon back the Phalanx. Yeah, we'll just do that over here. And then we'll use Marcher and Link Cross into Halki-Fibrax effect, summon Rose Dragon, and then we'll use both these to summon Herald. And then we'll use Red Rose Dragon's effect to summon out White Dragon. Now we've got 2 dragons on the field, which is really nice. So we'll go link 1 into LP, then we'll use this to link into another Striker Dragon. From here we're going to use LP's effect, summon Brotor, obviously in this zone that we share, discard the random card, and we're going to add Rocket Tracer. Okay, so from here we're going to link these 2 off into a Protector Whelp, and then we'll use Brotor to link into a Pisty, summon it here, so we still have the zone sharing. LP effect, we'll just summon back another Striker Dragon. From here we're going to use these 2 to make spheres. This should be off the field, sorry. Kept that there the whole goddamn time. And then we'll use these 2 to make Union Carrier. From here we'll activate Boot Sector effect, Special Tracer effect, destroy, summon Recharger, Sinker or Sunken for Savage. Before we move on, please make sure you activate Borreled Savage's effect to equip a Link monster from the graveyard. I forgot to do it in the video, but there should be a Halki-Fibrax equipped to the Borreled Savage. Do not forget to do this. I couldn't tell you how many combo videos I've done that include Savage, and I bloody forget to do it. I never forget it in real games, no. But when I'm showing the world how to do stuff, I tend to forget it. I apologize. Now back to the video. Union Carrier effect, target Savage, equip the Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. So this combo is slightly different. So in the old combo, obviously the Black Metal Dragon on its own would get you the Appaloosa with 3 materials, Union Carrier with the Destruction Sword equipped to the Savage, which would also have the Savage, but instead of the Herald, we would have the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. I didn't actually explain why I don't run that in this specific version. I just didn't want to up the brick count. I think Red Eyes, as good as Dragoon is, he comes with a lot of downsides, that being the amount of bricks you have to run in your main deck. So I just think I'd prefer to play a 40 card version of the deck without him, because you already run enough bricks as it is, and there's not enough cards in the deck to spread them out. So if you were to play that, you're playing 3 more Garnets, which essentially means you'd be playing like 6 Garnets in your deck, and you don't want to risk it. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the combo video. The deck is still insane. Even at 40 cards, the combos you make, I mean, this combo is arguably better, right? Because you get a bounce off the spheres. If you really want it to be like insane, you could summon like, you know, just a floodgate to the field, or you could summon like a Abzarauda to summon to search more cards. It's just the choices are endless with the spheres. Then you've got a negate, which arguably protects you from forbidden droplets, because you can just it allows you to negate with the Savage. And then you've got an extra deck lock on top of that. It's really sick. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe like I asked you to before. That'd be very nice of you. Like the video if you liked it. And yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.